Okay, what is going on, Aquarius? It's Chris Anthony coming at you guys live and direct. This is going to be your end of the year closeout reading for 2020. So you'll get a little bit of the energies that are stepping into 2021 too. But I definitely wanted to give you guys a reading for December. I'm not sure if I gave you guys one for the beginning of December or not, but I was thinking about your energy, Aquarius, today, so I want to hop into your energy and see what's going on with you guys. All right, so I'm shuffling for you guys right now. Hopefully you're doing good out there, enjoying your holiday season. All right, your solar returns are going to be coming up here soon, after we get past the Capricorn season. So let's see what's going on with you guys. I'll pull out 3 cards for you for starters, and then we'll hop into your reading and see what else is coming out. 2 of Pentacles comes out first, along with the Sun card and the Queen of Wands. All right, so with the 2 of Pentacles energy, Capricorn, I feel like closing out 2020, there is some sort of crossover energy that you're stepping into. Okay, I feel like there's something here that definitely could be blooming, that could be starting to kind of reach above the surface. And this thing, especially looking at this card and what it's speaking to me, this thing possibly has been almost like lying dormant or in incubation in the year of 2020. It was more underground. It was more internal. It was more isolated. In a state of development to where it couldn't be, put into the elements yet. It couldn't be exposed to the elements or to people or whatever this thing could be. But I do feel like closing out 2020, you're starting to see this thing sprout into the surface. You're starting to see the growth, the expansion come in. And it's starting to kind of take on the energy of the elements is what I feel here. It's almost like a seed that for the first time is experiencing the sunlight, right? That's hitting it. And with this sun energy coming in, this talks about growth. It talks about your mindset kind of becoming clear on where you're growing, what direction you're growing into, what direction you're kind of progressing into. So if there has been a lack of direction for you, Aquarius, if there has been a lack of clarity as to what your path is and why all these different experiences have been taking place in order to get you, into this space of growth, you're becoming a lot clearer on that, closing out the year of 2020 and definitely stepping into 2021. There is going to be clarity. It's like somebody switched the light on, because before that, I'm really picking up that you guys almost have been in the dark room. Kind of just like the picture that's under development, the lights have to be off. It can't be exposed. So you can't see the picture as good when it's in development. You can't see the details of it, the intricacies of it. But stepping into 2021, crossing over, the light comes on. Okay. And I do feel like you guys are going to be experiencing that, adjustment period. Like when you're in darkness and you're asleep or whatever, and then somebody turns on the light very quickly, and then your eyes have to adjust, and you're like, wait a minute, it's too bright. That could be kind of like what you guys are experiencing right now going into the end of the year. But you're also experiencing it now to kind of adjust to it and get used to it, so that when 2021 hits, you can definitely hit the ground running. Okay, the Queen of Wands comes out next. Sorry about my cards. They are rough. They've been through a lot, so they look kind of like they've been through a lot. But this Queen of Wands has also been through a lot, right? I think you guys are taking on this Queen of Wands energy. This is somebody that gets it from the mud, okay? This is somebody that is a builder. The Queen of Wands is somebody that is all about action, okay? But she does her action in a different type of way than the King of Wands does it. Now, this is an energy, doesn't have anything to do with gender. But the Queen of Wands takes on the feminine wand energy. So she's all about creating attraction. She's all about pulling things into her world as opposed to, pushing into her reality to try to make things happen. That's what the King of Wands does. The Queen of Wands attracts things into her world, okay? So it's almost like you're going to be experiencing this level of attraction, magneticism that the Sun card represents as you're stepping into 2021. And this has everything to do with the things you're trying to create, your businesses, the amount of wealth you're trying to create, the projects that you're working on. And I know Aquarius are always working on some sort of project or business, or it's some bright idea that you have kind of going. And I feel like you're taking on that Queen of Wands energy as you're doing it. You're connecting with other people. You're bringing people into your sphere, into your world. You're starting to rub shoulders with the right people. And this is a card of networking, okay? And people just kind of coming your way because they see your light. They see this attraction. They see you being magnetic using your personality. So you may definitely have people coming into your world. You may definitely start to feel this pull that you're creating in your environment from other people. Let's pull out more and see what else is going on, Aquarius. The Knight of Cups comes out next with the Page of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, I feel that going into 2021, there's going to be a lot of movement for you guys. There's a lot of travel that could be coming up for you stepping into 2021. Or you guys could just be traveling. Your soul could be traveling if you're not physically traveling. But this is the card of exploration. Some of you guys may possibly be going into worlds, into spaces, into industries, into networks, social circles that you haven't yet experienced yet. So you're definitely taking 2021 to explore things that maybe you haven't been allowed to do in 2020 or before that. Okay, because you've kind of been in this space of incubating and kind of hermit energy is what I feel, especially because, you know, almost the whole world has been on lockdown. So that makes sense. But energetically, you guys are feeling this need, this urge to get out there, to explore, to almost like taste different things. So, you know, it's like your taste buds are getting tired of tasting the same thing over and over again, of experiencing the same people, the same circles, the same environment. So I feel like a lot of you Aquariuses in 2021, you could be becoming in contact with other cultures. You could be traveling across seas to kind of like tap into things that are out of your sphere of influence or your sphere of experience. You want to be influenced by other things that broaden, you know, your viewpoint or broaden your energy, okay? And I feel like there are going to be specific places that you're going in 2021, Aquarius, that are going to do just that. And they are going to be shaping the way that you think, your mentality. This is the Page of Sword energy. And this talks about a certain evolution that's happening in your mental world, okay? And this is going to be triggered by, I feel like, these new experiences that you're stepping into, these new people that you're going to come across. And so, I don't know, for you, Aquarius, I feel like 2021 is going to be a year that, like I say, you're exploring, you're reaching out, you're trying to embark on new territory, you're going into spaces that maybe you didn't feel comfortable with going into before, but now it's like you have this confidence, you have this courage because of whatever you have been working on internally in the year of 2020, whatever you've been allowing to build and to kind of like take hold or to take form inside your internal world. It's now going to take you into these spaces that you need. You need this for your evolution. You need this for your development. You need this for your success. Yeah, and this is why the Fool card comes out next. I like when that happens. The Fool card, right? You're taking a leap. You're taking a journey. You're wanting to take flight, okay? You're wanting to get out of the spaces that you have grown accustomed to. You guys are bored. That's kind of like what I feel. You've been there, you've done that, you bought the t-shirt, you came, you saw, you conquered, but that was on one level of experience, one level of life. Now you're getting ready to step into these bigger spaces. It's almost like a big fish that was in a small pond, but now you guys are getting ready to step into the ocean. You're getting ready to step into the internet, right? As opposed to an intranet where you have kind of, I feel like these smaller spaces that you've been in have been for your training. Okay, you've been experiencing a lot, but when you first stepped into this smaller space, you didn't know that it was for your training. You thought that it was big, it was abundant, it was like, the ocean, but it really was just a pond. Okay, and I feel like now you're starting to feel this smallness of it. You're starting to feel like, okay, wait a minute, this whole time I've been underground. Like, this whole time it hasn't been me being exposed to the elements and exposed to everything that comes along with the growth of whatever this is, the growth of you, the growth of your path, of your purpose. And so now this thing that has been growing underground is getting too big. It has to break past, the thing that has been being used in order to incubate it. And for some reason, I'm hearing it's almost like you guys are going past the Van Allen radiation belts. And if you know anything about, space travel and things like that, it's been almost impossible for us to go like outside of our atmosphere, because the Van Allen belts, radiation belts, that kind of keep us in this atmosphere. And I feel like for you, speaking symbolically, this is how it has been for you, Aquarius. You have been under quarantine spiritually, not just the quarantine that we're talking about with the pandemic, but you've been under spiritual quarantine, and you have been having all of this development that has been taking place while you've been in this safety belt. But now you're about to start to be exposed to all the things that maybe you were protected for by your spiritual team, so that you can grow and you can kind of undergo training. Now you're going to experience all those things. And it's going to be fun. It's going to be scary. It's going to be big. It's like you're taking that leap off of that cliff that the fool makes, right? You're jumping into this bigger world. And so I think it's a great experience that's coming in for you guys, but you're going to be experiencing so many new things. Some of you guys are definitely traveling to another country in 2021. That's just what I'm feeling. And it's kind of like you're going to have to adjust to all of the different cultures, languages, people, the way they do things, the society beliefs of that culture. I definitely feel that for some Aquariuses. For other Aquariuses, you could just be going to a new place. You could be moving to a new city or a new state. Or just, it's like, I don't know what it is, but this may be your year for traveling, Aquarius. Six of Swords comes out. This is talking about movement. It's talking about transition, right? It's talking about you taking a journey, going into different spaces. And I feel like this is going to be the journey that really solidifies who it is that you are in this world. It's like you guys are going to evolve so much in 2021 that it's like no turning back, no going back to that old way of being, to that smaller space that you were incubating in. You're stepping out into a world and becoming the person that I feel like you were always meant to be. Aquarius, I like this energy. I knew it was something about you guys because I was thinking about you earlier. Let's pull some more for Aquarius. There you go. Queen of Swords comes out, and the Magician. All right, so this Queen of Swords is thinking about what she wants to create, what she wants to manifest. She's thinking about alchemy, as above, so below, as within, so without, right? The law of correspondence. She's thinking about what she can give birth to in this world. So I think you guys have had a lot of time to think this over, Aquarius, to get into your mental world and the logical mind, and to, it's almost like you guys have been the mad scientist, the magician. You've had a lot of times to mix all these things together, to put all these equations together, to see what fits, what doesn't fit. And now it's like you have the formula together. You formulated what you need in order to take flight, in order to take a leap into this new world, in order to travel out into this journey. And I feel like whatever it is that you formulated or you have kind of clicked in the year of 2020, this is the foundation of what's going to be carrying you out into the year of 2021 as you take this journey, as you travel, as you go into these new fields or industries or career path. Whatever it is that you're doing is going to be new. but you found something within your internal world that was needed so that you can take this journey, right? Whenever we look at the Fool card, the Fool, no matter what tarot deck you're using, always has this stick and the things that he has packed in that bag before he or she has packed in that bag before they take flight, before they take that leap. And in that bag is something special. And I feel like Aquarius, this is what was needed. Like the Fool can't go take that journey and take that leap without having that formula in the bag. Okay, because the Fool is a lot like the Magician, if you ask me. The Fool is not a fool, okay? They have a certain level of expertise. They have a certain level of skill set. You can look at the Fool in other symbology, and it's somebody that has learned how to juggle, right? Or somebody that has learned how to entertain people on a certain level, right? And in order to juggle, in order to do those type of like street tricks or whatever, it takes a certain level of expertise. So I feel like I said, you guys have gotten something. You've become an expert in something, whatever this formula is, you've got it down packed, and now you're taking it and you feel confident enough to take that leap into these new areas of life. And it's going to be big for you guys. Let's pull some more cards. Aquarius in the building. I'm loving your energy right now. All right, so the Devil comes out, Capricorn energy. Some of you guys may be close to a Capricorn or have a Capricorn in your energy. Yeah, Mother of Pentacles. With the Emperor. So the Devil energy, if this is not a Capricorn that's in your world, this could be the energy that you guys are moving into in the year of 2021. But the crazy thing is, I feel like this is not a negative thing for some reason. And I have to almost pause for a second to see what this is about, because I don't feel this is like, okay. I feel like there's a certain aspect of your shadow here that you have learned to embrace, Aquarius, when before maybe you were fighting against it. Maybe it was the thing that kept you stuck in your head. Eight of Swords here. Maybe it was the thing that had you overthinking things and, feeling like you were taking 10 steps forward and 20 steps back. Whatever this thing is that is in your shadow, I feel like you have incorporated, you have integrated it. Two of Pentacles energy once again. And now this thing that maybe used to make you feel very subconscious or made you feel very self-conscious is what I meant to say, or made you feel like you were less than, you have kind of integrated it in a way where it's giving you your confidence, it's giving you this push, it's giving you your inspiration. You flip the tables, which is why I was saying the Magician energy. Because the Magician is all about alchemy and transmutation. So one thing that seems totally evil or seems very dark or is a fear of yours can be flipped depending on how you look at it, depending on your point of view. And I feel like you guys have changed up your point of view. With the Queen of Swords, you have switched something, okay, with the Page of Sword energy. And now that you look at something from a different vantage point, from a different point of view, it has become a strength to you, but it used to be your weakness. This is what the Devil card is representing. Okay? We also have the Mother of Pentacles coming out, so a lot of Queen energy is here. All right? A lot of feminine energy. And for you guys out there, that doesn't mean that you're feminine. This is just energy, not gender. All right, so that means that there is a lot here for you to give birth to. There's a lot of nurturing that's taking place with this thing that has been an incubation within you. And so you're supposed to be looking after this formula or looking after this thing that is at a very small state or it's in its beginning phases and protect it with your life. Because this is the very thing, like I said, that is being used to carry you into these new spaces. Mother of Pentacle energy. You guys could also have a lot going on. There's a lot on your plate moving into 2021. You guys may be busy. Okay, but you're able to balance all these things at one, which is why you came into the reading with the Two of Pentacles, somebody that's juggling. And I talked about juggling with the Magician and with the Fool. So there's a lot of different things that you're going to have to juggle that's going on, but I feel like they all connect to each other, and you guys were made to juggle whatever this thing is or these things are, all right? I think we're done, Aquarius. I'm going to pull a fairy card for you guys because we're probably about to run out of space on the camera. So let's do that. Let me move that. Hopefully this has resonated with you guys. I'm definitely wanting to do more readings for you moving into 2021. So that is a goal of mine, because we kind of fell off there moving into the end of 2020, or I did. All right, so thank you guys for having patience with me and allowing me to take a little bit of a break. Yeah, you guys have the lovers that came out. So 2021 may also be a year of love for you guys, okay? And that makes sense because some of these love opportunities that were coming into you guys in 2020, they were too small for you because you were in a place of development. You were in a place that you were not supposed to stay, wherever you were. And so 2021, I feel like a lot of you Aquariuses are going to be experiencing true love, to be honest, because you're stepping into bigger spaces. You have bigger offers that are coming your way, people that bring something to the table. Okay? And I feel like you're going to be more aligned with your purpose, with your path. So you're attracting people that are more aligned with their purpose and their path, which means they'll be more aligned with you. Okay? This is talking about balance. Let me read this for you. True love that is long lasting, choices made from the heart, a return to good health. Yeah. I mean, for sure, some of you guys may be getting proposed to in 2021. I'm definitely feeling that. It's not for everybody. But there may be somebody that's definitely trying to lock you down in 2021. If not a proposal or marriage happening, you just will find this life partner that I feel like is going to be in your world for the rest of your life. And they may be a friend. They may be a lover. They may be a spouse eventually, but you guys are going to have this friendship with somebody that I feel like is going to turn into love, and you guys match each other. All right, Aquarius, so I'm wrapping it up right there for you guys. Hopefully that resonated with you. If it did, let me know in the comments. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you're brand new here. If you want to book a reading with me, all the info will be in the description of the video. It'll tell you how to book and the prices and all that good stuff. I will see you guys in the new year. Stay safe. Congratulations for making it to the end of 2020. All right, and later.